Yay! All right.
We fucking did it.
Wake the fuck up. All right. It's time to do the podcast.
Yes. I guess this is early in the morning, right?
No.
When it comes out.
Oh, yeah. Yes, actually. Yeah. No. Wake your ass up.
It'll be early in the morning here soon.
10:50 right now, though. We need, like I said, we need to just get a clock.
Get a clock, yeah.
Yeah. Episode 47.
Yeah, man. We're coming up on the year.
Yeah.
We're coming up on the year of actually, I think, uploading before we actually hit 52 or the other way around, where it's like, I think episode 50 will technically be a year since we first uploaded.
Yeah.
But
because we've missed
weeks.
Seth's episode erased. Paul's episode erased.
That's 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Which would be the 52 since we do it every week. But yeah, math. You know how math works.
Yeah. That's the Diplocrats. They have an erasing curse.
What?
Every time a Diplocrat comes on here, we have to record it twice.
Oh, yeah. Yes, they do. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. But also, that was on the old recorder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The new one's kicking it.
Yeah.
So it's doing its thing.
Yeah, we're selling this thing for Zoom, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love it. Is that your water way the fuck up there?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
I don't need it. I got the Cerritos for right now.
Okay.
And then whenever you go take a piss, I'll just get it.
Well, I don't have beer, so I'm probably not going to piss much.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is going to be a strange podcast. I had all sorts of things planned.
They all banked on you being pissy drunk.
This is odd. Is this the first one you've ever done not drinking?
No, I think I was on antibiotics for another one.
Oh, okay.
But it has not been many.
Yeah. What's been going on?
Just working. I took a day off yesterday. Got some new shoes. They're very squeaky. Skechers. My shit was all, those Pumas that I had were all busted up.
Where'd you get the Skechers?
I don't know. Fucking rack rooms or some shit. No,
okay.
Academy. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, that was the fucking thing. As I went there, and then I bought a couple of like shorts or something on clearance, and then it was like $100-something bucks. And we get home, and Amy was like, "Oh, I had a $20 off coupon if you spend $100 or more." I was like,
"Oh yeah." Now you got to go back and spend another $100.
I know. Yeah, that's how they get you. By spending hundreds of dollars.
We bought bikes there last time we went to Academy.
Yeah.
And I think I would have rather gotten like some nicer bike because we all got like the Schwinn from there, but all I do is leave it out in the rain anyway.
Right.
So
yeah. What's it fucking matter? Yeah. You have an entire shed you could put it in.
I could, but I'd have to walk around the back. You have to we put them under the like side of the roof overhang or whatever.
You should just get the fucking hangers like in the living room and then just have the bikes and be kind of decor as well. You know, the ones that hang like when you live in a shotgun and fucking
I don't think I could do that in my house.
I bet you could.
I mean, I could do it, but I think I don't know. I'd go in and like, look at this asshole's fucking bikes. Show me.
Yeah, it just fits your entire personality.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that really what I'm portraying right now?
No, but like it's in your vinyl room. You know, of course you would have your like Schwinn bike hanging.
I like the way vinyl sounds.
I bet you do.
Oh yeah, I bet you do. You fucking pompous motherfucker. Yeah, Patagonia.
Yes,
bitch.
yes. I like to turn my AC way down so I can wear my Patagonia as I listen to my Arcade Fire.
I do have
double-sided.
I have like 5 Arcade.
I know. That's why I said this. Yeah. As I look at my Schwinn bicycle hanging next to my all of these. I don't know a fancy bike company.
Me either, really. I think there's a bike company called Giant. I think there's one called, I don't know. I don't know about this. I just ran into a wall with my bike knowledge. Okay, BMX.
There we go.
That's a bike. Yeah.
You need one of those, whatever the bike is, where you just like unclip something and the entire fucking front wheel comes off so they can carry it up fucking mountains and shit.
What do you think about those electric bikes when you see?
I want him.
Do you?
I want one bad. Yeah. My singer for 21 Front Street has got one. It's fucking legit.
Really?
Yeah.
He scoots around town?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because he lives pretty close by all the like bar area, so I think he can get from his house to there in probably like 5-10 minutes on that bike. Like, yeah. Drive just on a little motorized.
How long does the charge last for?
I don't know, but I mean, he brings it out for the day.
Right.
Motherfuckers are riding on it.
That's pretty cool. I guess it's pretty cool. I don't know.
It's small. So it probably has a good charge to it. I feel like the bigger ones have bigger tires and shit to push, and however much you weigh, he's a skinnier dude, I'm sure it'd be struggling a little more if I sit on it.
He rides, somebody else brings his amp up there?
Usually he'll come up when it's something like that, like he has brought it up the night before, or like came up way early in the morning when they opened, dropped it off, and then came back through. Yeah, because he can usually leave the places we play. He plays there a lot, or he knows the bartenders. He can usually leave it, go home, come back when he's good to drive, and then pick everything up.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Where'd you play? You played in town lately?
Yeah, we played at the Landing last weekend. That was fun.
How many people come out?
I don't know, like 50, 75. Just depends. Sometimes it's fucking packed up, probably like 100 people inside and out. But I feel like, probably 40 is a good average for inside the bar. There's an outside place down. I don't know, what's going on behind me. But probably, about that many people like inside mulling around.
Yeah. I haven't played a cover song in so long.
Yeah?
Yeah, I haven't.
Do you guys fuckload more?
Do you guys play originals?
No.
None at all?
No.
Cool.
No, I feel like originals are just hard, to write, to just jump in. We don't practice. We just tell each other songs to learn, and then we'll have a practice to kind of run it real quick, but we're not doing weekly things, so I really don't even honestly know what most of the people listen to on their own, or and that really doesn't dictate what songs you write, but it's like, what are we going to write together? We've never written anything together.
We're not playing for free. That's what these
yeah. No, it's like, well, they've talked about writing originals, and it's just like I feel like we would need to like practice more, like fuck around with stuff, spend like time sitting around and trying to fucking gel. I don't think we're just either that or somebody has to write an entire song, bring it, and then we'll fucking build around it. We can do that, but off the cuff, like day one, just walk in and write a song together. I don't think that's going to happen.
We wrote one tonight.
That is true. Yes. But we've been playing together, writing originals for years and years,
Yeah, it's true. We did this with no cymbals.
That was good. That was really good. Yeah. Our drummer shares this space with the drummer for his other band, and I think he's got all the cymbals this time.
We had to write everything with just clicking on drums.
It was good. It was very good.
Yeah, very tribal.
Yeah. It was good with when the trippy bridge came. That sounded cool. It does sound very like Santana, or,
but that
70s like style, kind of jammy.
Yeah, I don't know if I should probably break out of that a little bit. I don't know.
No, because it's good because it brings it back around when we do the build-ups.
Yeah,
because that it kind of can noodle around, kind of flam. Yeah, your ass into like just like, oh, okay, now I stop. We just fucking start do.
Next gig is Creepy Fest.
Yes, July 20th.
Yep.
It's Saturday, Friday at 6. I think we open, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah,
a million fucking bands. It's gonna be awesome. We do for sure.
For sure.
All right, killer. Well, we open 6 o'clock.
Yep.
Free, all ages.
Yeah, bring your skateboard.
Yes. Listen to me talk about bad, terrible titties.
Yeah. And that's just before we start.
Yeah, that's just regular, just looking out at people.
Yeah. Have you been listening to any new music?
Nothing to really talk about. Like I'm saying, I listen to like a fucking single, and that's kind of what I do. I don't really... The Good Hangs. That's a band that I had... listened to on some kind of playlist, and I ended up liking it and putting it on my playlist. And then I was listening to like Discover Weekly on Spotify, and I liked another song. And then when I fucking tried to look the band up, I realized that both the songs were the same. So I finally listened to the whole CD. It was really good. All their shit's pretty fucking good. It's very emo, Midwesty emo kind of shit.
The Good Hangs?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I haven't. I keep forgetting what they're called. I listen to this band. Doesn't matter now. Fucking. I saw them on Facebook. They were advertised to me, and they have like the guitarist wears like this beaded mask or something like that, and it's like surf Egyptian sounding music or something like
I know
that.
what you're talking about. I don't know what
Crystal.
I don't know. They
bullshit
they
like
came
that.
to New Orleans, didn't they? Are
Maybe
they coming to New Orleans?
Maybe
I think
it's
so.
like perfect music to listen to at work and like not
Oh,
listen.
really?
And Dakaiju is too. Like if you get a chance, like if you just
Okay.
put Dakaiju on at work, like I don't think about the song really. I just
Right.
kind of groove.
Well, there's no singing.
Yeah.
Right? There's no singing for
It's just
the
a
other one
vibe.
either, is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. Exactly.
Did you ever listen to Sigur Rós? You remember that fucking
Yeah.
band? The one that just like made up shit?
Yeah, and I felt like the song I listened to, I could understand it. It's like I thought
Yeah.
they made up their own language. That's what I heard.
That's
about
what
this
I had
band.
always heard,
Yeah.
you know, but no, I think it's just all gibberish. I think I'm going to
Maybe
look it up.
I
I'll
must have
find out.
like just like understand the bullshit. Like I don't know, this guy's like. I
Well, some
understand
dude
the
just
song.
like
Yeah, they
fucking-
supposedly made up their own language for the band. That's what
I
he was
thought.
saying.
That's
yeah.
what I thought. But
Yeah.
you know, they could also just be like they're fucking weird. Clearly,
They're like, I mean, I don't know what they sound like, but I always put them into this category of like My Bloody Valentine, these like like these soundscape bands.
Uh-huh.
You know, I only heard a few songs by them. I think Mogwai was like that too.
I didn't listen. I know them. I didn't listen to
Yeah,
them.
it's like an instrumental.
Yeah, I really wasn't into instrumental stuff, you know, for a while.
I just saw them open up for The Cure, and
Oh yeah,
yeah,
okay.
and they were like, "This band's fucking killer."
Right.
And then you listen to them, and you're not sure what songs you're listening to. Basically, 'cause
Yeah,
they
right.
Just kind of go
Yeah.
on forever.
I did like that Chew band. That was fucking killer.
Oh yeah, from Georgia.
Yeah, that was fucking
Yeah,
dynamite.
2-piece.
Yeah, they crushed.
Yeah, they did crush.
Crushed
Should got.
Diamond.
Wait, was that the band that shirts were super expensive though?
Choose probably.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Like one of the bands was like $35 for a shirt or something like that. I was like, can't do it. Sorry, can't do it.
Was
That's
that
too
that one?
much.
Was that one or was that the More Cheese show?
Might be More Cheese.
They were selling a lot of stuff.
Sorry, More Cheese. Shout out to you guys, but like, god damn, fucking shit.
Well, I
is
think
expensive
everything
to
was
print.
like everything they did was
Well,
like on their own. So it was like make.
It was
that
also
plus,
like
we're on tour.
compared to the shirts we have. That was like 20 colors on that
Oh,
shirt,
they had a
too,
lot of
you know?
shit. They had a lot of stuff to like a lot of variety of shit to sell. So it was like you don't have to buy this or this. Like I think that was because what do we get paid? Like nothing.
No, we
Fucking,
were playing
yeah.
Siberia that night.
Yeah,
They
but it was
were-
like a Tuesday or some shit.
right. I threw him some bones for some pins. I think.
Yeah, I paid for some stickers.
Yeah.
I didn't have much cash on me.
Yeah. Anyway, expensive ass shirt,
Yeah.
$35. God damn.
Yeah, gotta
Gotta
make
do
that
it.
fucking lick.
I guess you're playing in another market, like if you're playing maybe in fucking the north or something like that, maybe New York or something.
Right.
It might be
Oh,
easy
yeah,
to
right.
get 35.
Well, that was the thing too. Is like we played that fucking drug church show. Every fucking shirt was $30 fucking.
they were selling hoodies too,
like
weren't
50,
they?
$60. Yeah, it's like who the fuck brought this much money? But they had like the whole corner was set up with their shit, and we're like got a little fucking table that we threw all our free stickers on.
Yeah,
and
it's like
shit.
take all this stuff,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
We went to, but I mean, that was like when we played with Capper because they were just coming back from Europe, and like
Yeah.
you don't realize like the statue of band you're playing with.
Oh, I know,
sometimes,
right?
like,
Yeah.
or where
That
they've
was
been.
such an insane show.
Yeah.
To jump on that shit. That was so cool. Thank you guys for having us on that one.
Right. But you realize when you look at their merch and it's like, God damn, there's like 25 shirts and like
Yep.
all their vinyl and all they've got everything. And they brought in like 10 totes.
It was a fucking
yeah.
lot. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But anyway, I mean, it's just cool because you see that kind of stuff and you see how far they've actually been, and then they're still coming back to the smaller clubs and
I know, right?
playing with like
Hometown shit.
yeah,
You know, doing
still
local
being
acts.
super cool to us.
Fuck
too.
yeah, I know,
'cause
right?
They could have been assholes completely. Like,
Could have just blown
I
it
st-
off. You
I
know,
still
it was
would've
their
had a good
last
time.
day. You know, because it was their last day on their tour. They could have just fucking,
Yeah,
gone
and they even
home.
hung out
fucking
late. They were
with us.
there.
Yeah, no, they were fucking awesome.
yeah, they were still there.
it
when
was
we
a lot of
left.
fucking fun. I had a fucking awesome time at that show.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was definitely like, oh, it's 2 days from now. I think I saw it because Gasa had tagged the band. Like, what the fuck is this? And I ended up hitting you up. Like, do we have a fucking show on Friday?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do.
yeah. That was one of our favorite concert. We probably
was so
for people
cool.
who've listened to this, they probably heard this 25 times.
Probably.
But
That's okay.
Yeah,
It was
okay. We know you guys who have listened to it since the beginning.
Yeah.
The two guys,
Yeah.
Paul and fucking
Paul and Brian.
Yeah,
Crushing it out there. Giving us those views.
yeah.
From
Always our
Spotify
extra
listens.
likes probably. Oh yeah. By the way, if anybody's listening at this
yeah.
point, please like our follow our YouTube channel.
Yes.
because we're trying to get up to at least 50 sometime soon.
Yeah. Hopefully by episode 52.
Yeah,
So that'll be a year.
and then we just wanted to fly way past that after that.
I mean, clearly that, but yeah, 50 would be nice.
Yeah.
We're very close. We're at like 35 or 36, I think.
37.
Nice. Yeah, that's like nothing.
Yeah, we're gonna watch this
Make fake
later, and
accounts.
it's gonna be two less.
Yeah. I'm going to watch this later. It's like, this was cringe. Delete.
Delete. Yeah, they're all cringe.
Oh, yeah. They're fucking all terrible.
Yeah. Oh, I was telling you outside. I've been watching Peaky Blinders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you're a rough and tumble kind of guy.
No, like
Oi. Oi.
oi.
Hey, listen here, bruv.
English stuff.
Where's me switchblade?
Where's me gun?
Yes.
World
Yes.
War One.
My bang machine. Bang, 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 bang.
Bring me the shooter.
Yeah. The shooter.
Hey, put my family in England. This is not what I
They
think
probably
of you.
perfectly understood you. It was like, oh my God.
Finally can understand this. fuck.
Jesus, man. I knew he had a right British accent.
Actually, whenever I go over there, I feel kind of like an asshole because after a couple seconds, I just start imitating everybody.
Yeah. I do that in general. Like if I'm ordering like Chinese food, I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Yes, I take it to 15.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry,
I'm taking
I
a
didn't
number
mean to.
5. Wait, jeez, I will go Italian all of a sudden. I'm taking a number 5.
That's another one, yeah. Oh, Marone. I was watching a fucking documentary today, and one of the guys, it was in New York, he was calling in the 911. He's like, oh, Marone, they just hit somebody.
Oh!
Hey, shit.
Hey! Oh!
Paisan.
I think I was just about to repeat what you said. Paisan!
Yeah.
Anyway, Peaky Blinders.
Yes.
It's like it's right after World War One. It's the 1920s England.
Uh-huh.
These assholes are like what they call a razor hat gang. And that's like the little...
Where's me switchblade?
Where's
Gov?
me switchblade, gov?
Yeah, bruv.
I'm gonna cut him limb to limb. I'll cut him limb to limb.
Fin to face.
Fin to face.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Chelsea grin.
Sack to smile. Yeah, Chelsea grin. That's good.
Sack to smile. That's good.
Yeah.
Did you just make that up?
I guess. I don't know. Sure.
Sure.
I don't remember where I would have gotten it from. Yeah. Like, I do cool things. Yes.
Anyway, he came back from war. He's all fucked up. Him and a group of dudes, they survived a night when they shouldn't have. The bad guys were coming, but they never came. And these guys all thought they were fucked because they would have been way outmanned.
They were fucked, but they never came.
Yep. Fucked,
Yes.
but they never came. Anyway,
I like this show.
I love this show.
Yeah. Tell me more.
Anyway, so they come back and apparently they start a gang because, fuck the world after that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So they're a razor hat gang. They have fucking razors that have to cut you on
In
the
their
face.
hat, yes.
Yeah. All right. Hat.
Walking down the street and see some guy waving his hat in somebody's face, all aggressive, but is literally
They're getting
cutting them the fuck up.
Little bitty stabs right. Ow, quit.
No, bruv.
Bruv, what's wrong, bruv?
Listen,
Ow,
governor.
No
No.
way, geese. Stop.
Why are you so peaky?
Why are you so
Why are you
peaky
so
with your
cheeky,
blind,
peaky?
your peaky
You're
blinders?
blinding me with your razor hats.
You're blinding me with these razor peaky hats.
Yeah, that's good.
Anyway,
So,
yeah,
yes.
this is exactly what happens.
This is pretty much
Yeah,
the show.
The
Yes.
pretty much. Hat. Watch out, him. He's got a big hat. You know what I'm saying? Could be all sorts of razors in that hat. Anyway, they shoot most people. They've had to
razors in the hat,
they had
dude.
to show you a couple of those razor fight hats.
Right, yeah.
Razor
hat fights. Yes.
Yeah.
Razor fight hats.
They had to show you a couple of those just to, I guess, to prove
This
prove
is
that
the-
true. Or
we
whatever.
could do this. This is
Yeah.
our thing.
Yeah, they do this, but
our
we
main
usually shoot
strength
everybody.
is when we shoot you.
Yeah. They throw grenades. They have a fucking
Nice.
huge gun they stole from the government.
Hell yeah.
They help out the IRA. They shoot people for Churchill. They do all sorts of cool. They steal. It's fucking fantastic. Kill a lot of people. It's starting to get cruel. It's
Right.
only like there's a couple of them that have been stupid killings, and it's like it's kind of dumb.
Still never finished Sopranos. I need to fucking finish that
Oh,
thing.
dude, you should.
I'm pretty
finish
fucking close.
yeah.
I think I'm like halfway through the 3rd season.
I might start Sopranos over at some point and actually watch the whole thing.
Let's do that. We can start talking about Sopranos on here.
I think there's about 10 podcasts that do that already.
Yeah.
Like there's like all the actors.
We
get
did
back
it a
together.
lot earlier when I was watching it.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
on the
that's
older
true.
ones.
I love those though. Every episode, there's 5 things to talk about on The Sopranos. Really.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You remember when the dude was fucking about to shoot him? Oh God.
That's good shit.
Yeah, I love that. There's always about 5 scenes where Paulie's done something stupid or
Paulie's
Chrissy.
the fucking best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, and that's the thing too. Is like I've seen enough of the show that like when I see random shit like reels about it, like I have to fucking quickly get away. It's like I do want to finish it. I don't want to fucking know what happens to these people.
Anyway, I suggest Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Do you want to see some of my suggestions, or you want to move on to? You got something else to say?
Oh, I did watch it. Yeah, I was gonna say I watched a documentary today. It was ridiculous. It was called. I think there's something wrong with Aunt Diane. I think there's something wrong with Aunt Diane.
What's
shit
that?
Like that. This woman gets into a car wreck and in like New York and ends up killing 8 people, and 3 or 4 of them. Well, it's her. She kills 3 people in the other car that she slammed into. So that's 4, and then 4 kids that were in the car with her. And it's super sad, fucking like. Thing because they interview the family, and the family is just in complete denial about what happened. So they get the toxicology report back after the fucking wreck because like what the fuck, and she has like super high BAC, and has got a very high like THC level in her shit. They're basically like she was fucked up. She's like driving down the fucking southbound or northbound, so like going against traffic, and that's when she hits somebody. And it like burns the fucking car up and all this kind of shit. She dies. Like one little boy makes it out of everybody. The family doesn't believe it.
Right. This is not like she's not supposed to be filled with THC.
Right.
Basically.
Yeah. Well, they like. Well, she does smoke.
Okay.
Like, but they knew that she smoked. But like the way they were saying it was like she had like 5 joints worth. It's like she basically had a lot of fucking THC, and the amount that was in there showed that she had smoked within 15 minutes to an hour before it, and the amount of alcohol she had in her was about 10 drinks worth, and they think it was vodka. I think she was a closet drinker, because so the family's just like, she would never do that,
right?
But then she's like got childhood trauma from her family, and she's like very much a perfectionist, and she kind of fucking like her husband is her 4th child kind of shit,
or maybe she's just not a drinker, and drinking that much sent her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
Didn't have the tolerance.
Well, they were trying to say no, she drinks. Like
Okay.
that's why she had a bottle with her. They were out camping,
okay.
And then she had the bottle, and everybody's like, "Why did she have the fucking bottle if you're saying she didn't drink?
Right.
If she didn't get drunk and do this, Some of the theories I saw were like, since she's such a perfectionist, she's like, everybody talks about all the things that she does. She doesn't talk about her family. She doesn't talk about her marriage. She doesn't talk about all the trauma and shit. It's just always like, go, go, go. Keep your mind fucking occupied. So it was like, she just broke.
Right.
She just fucking got drunk, said she could do this. Because everybody they said that she drove like 1.5 miles, 2 miles down the fucking wrong way. And everybody that was driving by her.
Screaming at her.
Yeah. They're screaming at her. She's got a serene look on her, and she is driving straight as a fucking arrow. Like she was on a mission to fuck something up, I don't know for sure. These are the theories that I see. But yes, the family's just like, she wouldn't fucking do that. That's not her. No, there's no way she's a fucking closet
Just
drunk.
snapped.
Yeah, and just snapped on all of it, Because there's some things where it's like the husband leaves before she leaves, and then she leaves, and it's supposed to be like a 45-minute ride home. And it takes them like 3 to 4 hours before the wreck even happens. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Why was she out that fucking long?
Wonder what he told her before she left.
Right, that was the thing.
He gets
they were asking about, Right, yeah, yeah. I got out
We
of
had
that
this
one.
huge fight. Told her, "Fuck you, bitch! I'm keeping the kids."
Yeah.
She drives off, all pissed off. I don't know if they had kids. I'm not sure how that worked.
Yeah,
but
they did.
like,
Yeah,
okay.
one of them survived. 3 didn't, I think.
Oh, and they were in the car with her,
Yes, yeah. She had 3 or 4 kids in the car.
and he wasn't riding with her for some
No,
reason.
They were camping, so he was bringing the trailer back, but he left at a separate time than her, And they were kind of like, why was that? Why would you do that? And then why wouldn't you like worried that she was taking so fucking long? And then, so the theories that the guy has, this is how fucking diluted they are going with it. So they get the toxicology report immediately, the cops do. And then they paid a PI to like go and investigate it. It's like, there's no way she would ever do this shit. He gets the stuff. He gets all the fucking info. They tested it again. It's her DNA all over the place. The toxicology report was true. It was done right. They go and see another fucking doctor. They're like, no.
Still the same.
Yeah, he's like, I looked at it. This is what it is.
The fucking report's right. Assholes.
Yeah. They're like, well, what if she had a stroke? Maybe like she had like some
a 2-mile stroke.
Exactly.
Right.
Like they are just at the end of it's like the husband's still trying to like raise money to exhume her body and fucking retest it. Like, this is what happened, dude. The thing that's wrong with Anti-Anne is she's a closet fucking drunk.
Or like,
she did it to fucking get the courage to fucking just go.
Or snapped after some fight you guys had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That you got to like, that didn't happen.
Right, yeah.
I don't know what happened to her.
Man. But
I mean, the 2 miles, I mean, that sounds like somebody who, and considering you have to go straight,
right?
Those 2 miles, like that person is either checked out completely and doesn't,
right,
or is completely in control and is going to kill people.
There's a lot of weird things to it. It's like when it's going on, when the whole documentary is going on, they're talking about how great a person she is. They're like, she was always there for the school function. She was always the first person to pick up the kid. When she dropped them off, they were all immaculate. She worked as some big fucking job. She came home, cooked everybody dinner, did laundry, took care of the kids. Like, she did a lot.
They had the perfect marriage.
Right. So like, when it starts getting to the end of it and they're like, yeah, like all these psychologists come through and it's like, yeah, she was keeping busy because of like fucking super trauma she wasn't fucking dealing with. Like, it was just a powder keg of bullshit,
I bet that THC reading, like, that kind of sounds like bullshit to me though. Like they're not able to, I mean, you'd think they'd have a test like that now if I guess it'd be a blood test they could do.
Yeah, it's a blood.
Okay, well, what I was saying is like you'd think they'd have that now for people getting DUIs and from weed. You know what I mean? They'd have a test that would say that you smoked within an hour, not that you just have THC in your system.
Right. I don't know. I think they have swabs for that now, don't they?
I fucking do not know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope not.
I don't know. Maybe it's alcohol, but I don't know. I thought they had swabs for it. Yeah. Cops are going to find a way to fuck with you.
Yeah.
They'll have some newfangled bullshit to tie you down, hem you up,
lie to you, and then make you admit to something.
Oh, that's the other thing I've been watching is a bunch of sovereign citizens. Have you heard of this shit?
I know what it is.
Right?
Does that ever work?
No, it does not. No,
I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm not a citizen of the United.
Yeah. I'm what's it? I am here under duress. I'm the beneficiary of the trust of this person. I am a living, breathing man of flesh. It's like, what the fuck are you fucking talking about, man? Like, dude, every argument is always the same. They always want to know jurisdiction. They pull like some weird naval code out of nowhere where it's like, you operate under maritime law, technically. And I'm a common law citizen, but I'm also not a citizen. You don't have jurisdiction over me, but I'm clearly in your jail. Like,
I'm in your jail, but you do not have me.
Well, they'll do shit where it's like they make a plea deal with them and then get arrested or violate it and come back. And they're like, you can't do this. You have no jurisdiction. Like, when you sign the plea to follow their rules, you literally gave them jurisdiction over you. Like, that was it. That was there. It's so fucking funny, though. Every time the judges are getting so shitty, like pissy with it. Like, but I've heard it. They just start talking over them. Like, they keep going. Like, you're violating my rights. Like, yeah. So we'll be back next week for a trial jury where you can tell everybody this, and instead of taking a plea deal, you just go to jail for 10 years. It's like they're so fucking dumb. I always out of fucking Michigan too. All the videos that I watch, like, they're all out. What is with Michigan? Is it because it's cold and fucked up there?
No, I mean I think that's right around the. Whenever I watch that Timothy McVeigh thing, I think that's where a lot of those. There was farmers, that Midwest kind of thing. There were a bunch of farmers that were fucked in the 80s, and it turned a lot of people into anti-government
I mean, anti-government's great. These are morons. It's like
these are people who would like make a they're gonna like doomsday prep at their house, basically. You know what I mean?
We're our own country.
Well,
now.
they're making themselves self-sufficient, even though they're selling food too. They're making it to where they're gonna be and a lot. I mean, from what I saw, there's a lot of militia groups,
of course,
and stuff like that. You know, out of that area. But you know, I'm assuming there's a lot here too.
It's just insane, you know, the fucking way that these people think they're going to get out of these fucking tickets. And, like, sometimes it's, like, serious shit. And the fucking, the judge keeps saying over and over again.
You murdered your wife.
Like, I really strongly advise you get fucking counsel.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know what that means. You have to explain that. I was like, I don't have to explain anything to you.
Yeah.
You're fucking acting as your own lawyer.
Yeah.
Look it up, motherfucker. Like,
I don't understand how you do that. I mean, if you got a driver's license, you've like agreed basically to be a citizen of them.
Well, that's actually what I see a lot of is that they don't have fucking driver's license. They don't do insurance. They get pulled over and they do this right to travel fucking law where it's like,
you cannot detain me.
Basically, that is like I'm supposed to freely be able to freely move throughout these United States without you hindering my travel. I have a right to travel. It's like, well, yeah, but when you travel through these states that now have jurisdiction over you, they have their own laws and you have to follow them.
I would guess that you're going to have like a big thing that you're going to have to write right there.
Oh, right.
For sovereign citizen laws.
Right. Hell no, I'm not doing that shit. Fuck them dumb motherfuckers, man. All I do is just watch it. I watch people like they watch the thing and then it cuts back to them. It's a lawyer or something. It's like, that's not how this. I watched one today where the guy was yelling at him and he's like, you want to adjudicate me? You want to do? And the fucking other lawyer still had his mic on and starts laughing out loud, and so it cuts over to him because it picks up on the voice. He's gonna like cover his mouth and look away, like like, dude, you're fucking up if the other lawyers are like audibly laughing at you.
Yeah, this guy is.
He's calling out the judge, like big time, calling him out, like, oh, you think you're tough because you're on that bench? Like, are you trying to fight the fucking judge right now,
dude? You remember? I finally saw that whole video from a couple months back. That
the Houston 500.
No, I don't remember that as good as I only remember the bloopers or whatever the deleted scenes.
Yeah.
No, fuck. What were we talking about?
Something you saw a couple months ago.
Well, the sovereign citizen thing beforehand. Yeah. God damn it! No, I'm not gonna remember the fucking Houston 500. God damn it! That's funny.
Sorry.
It's going to hit me every time. It's going to blank my mind out.
Dude, it was awkward watching like the
video after video.
Well, just like, it was two videos and they were both 90 minutes long.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a part 1, part 2. And I just kept like hitting the whole video.
I mean, I didn't watch any of the
I was trying to find the guy, you know? So I would hit the over button, it would skip 10 seconds. So I did 10 seconds until the end.
It was an Asian fellow, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't find any Asian dudes, but there was so many dudes that were just like, oh, I'm just going to eat you out, like number 400 in.
Why would you do that?
Dude, why did you do that?
You're into dudes if that's what you're doing at that point.
Like, what the fuck do you think you're doing down there? Also, like, she is so numb. Like, what are you doing down there?
Yeah, because I think like a couple of those dudes think that they're gonna
do it. Like
they're gonna take her away. From this,
right. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I felt like that. I felt like the dudes that were trying to do that, or that were trying to like do too much with fucking her, because there was some dudes that were just like trying to go to Pound Town, and she was like literally like, you're not fucking me like that, you know? Yeah. Like, no, we're not doing this.
God damn it.
So yeah, I fucking tried to go through, because Ron Jeremy's the one interviewing everybody, so you just, whenever he'd pop up, I'd watch it, but I never saw anybody complaining that they couldn't eat her out. And there was actually too many times of dudes eating her out that was like, I even stopped it on those points, because like maybe it'll stop and the guy will get up, like they'll be like, hey, you can't, this is for fucking only, you can't eat her out, and like, and like runs away like crying. You're gonna go cry in his car.
They did that?
No, that's what I was hoping.
You're hoping
happen.
It was like, Jesus, that's awesome if they did that.
They did not. It was just dudes totally eating out a cum-filled fucking hole.
As you talked more about this, I remembered what
nice. Okay.
You remember that guy? You remember that guy who jumped over the judge's bench?
Yes, yeah.
I watched his whole plea. Like I finally watched the whole tape, not just him jumping over.
Yeah.
And he is talking so calm and like, I would hope that you forgive me, blah, 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 blah. Right. Everything's real.
You motherfucking bitch.
And then just like, and she just says, no, I got another plan for you or something like that. It's like, you fucking bitch. Yeah. Like,
I got a plan for you, bitch.
That shit, I know that's so old now, but that looks almost fake. He does it so well.
Dude. He flies like arms out, but like fist. Yeah. Like, when I come in here, you're catching hands immediately.
You're either letting me go or we're going to hit this woman. Right. That's what he said. I'm going to hit this woman. As soon as, like, I'm going to jump
That's what he said.
Perfectly over this thing. Amazing. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what had to be going through his head because, like, I'm going to plead it. I'm going to play it as cool as possible. If this bitch says I'm going to jail, I'm jumping over this thing. I've been practicing jumping all day.
All day.
Been jumping right.
I want to jump over this stage like Mankind. Fucking just take you the fuck out.
He's got about an 8-foot high jump thing he's got to make in the backyard.
Right, he's just doing his CrossFit. He's doing the boxes. Like.
Starts with a fucking one of those little fucking what are they called?
This is going.
This is going.
You got
great.
it. You got it. Keep the momentum going. Here we go.
What are they called? They're not
milk crates.
No, not milk crates. What does everybody have? Not a goddamn bounce house. What's the fucking
trampoline?
Trampoline.
Okay.
Goddamn trampoline.
Yes.
Couldn't remember trampoline.
Right. I think it was just like boxes, but it all has like pictures that get bigger of the woman, so he knows exactly where.
Just adds a box.
Right.
That's funny though, but like, no, it was so perfect. But regardless, it was so crazy how he snapped. He went from calm to fuck this bitch. You know,
we're done here.
Yeah,
I'm already going to jail.
It didn't sound like he was going to jail forever though.
Well, he's going for now.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
At least 10 years. Like shit, probably 15 for assaulting a fucking judge. Like, is that even?
Who knows, man? Like, they probably fucking
make a law for that.
I don't know. They didn't. They're like, shit. We're gonna have to make a new law.
Oh fuck!
This guy gets out tomorrow.
There's so many judges.
All right, I'm doing my suggestions. 37 minutes.
Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know we were on a time.
We're on a time limit. My time limit. My time limit. Time limit. All right.
This is a lot of energy drink. I was going to only drink half of it and then bring the other half to work tomorrow, but I drank all of it. Well, it's over the time. I think I got it at like 6. It's like, what, 11.
Okay, here we go.
Did you hit the button?
Oh, no.
All right.
Have you ever thought about how your life would have ended up if your family would have never moved south? I was thinking about the joke that stuck out.
No, but kind of, I guess. Not really. Like, because I went up one time with my dad when I was 21 or 22. Went up to the fishing thing, and then we went around to the old town and saw my old house that I grew up in, and saw where like I spent a lot of time over my uncles and shit, and just looking around the town, I was like, this blows. Like, it's kind of nice, but like, you know, fucking, I'd be living in Illinois, which would be like a lot of snow and shit. We weren't living in Chicago. We were living like 3 hours out of Chicago. Right. You know? So it's not even like this where I live 40 minutes from New Orleans.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
So yeah, I think it would blow ass up there, you know?
Right.
Up north blows. It doesn't really, but like, there's a lot of shitty towns that are there's just nothing to do. You know, there's just nothing.
You don't think there'd be no music scene?
In Ohio.
Wherever you were.
Maybe like, Ohio.
Okay.
I do see some bands coming out of Illinois, you know, punk bands and shit, but who knows if I'd even be fucking playing music up there, you know?
Right.
I was into baseball and shit up there.
You might have been into like bass fishing.
Probably that, yeah.
Or something like that. Maybe fly fishing.
Maybe that. Ice fishing.
They have ice fishing?
Yeah,
I guess so.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Plus it's right next to Michigan.
When did you move down here? How old were you?
In 95, so I was probably about 10.
To your friends here, did you act like you were cooler because you'd moved from another place? Like, did the people you met were like, you know, I'm from like, you know, did you make up like a personality from where you were?
No. I hated myself. So like, I was just
At
like,
10, you hated yourself?
oh yeah, I had bad depression problems. I still do. I just don't ever.
You got
Take
better
care of them.
things now.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah,
You
there's
got
more
a family,
things to.
a good job, a good
Yeah.
family.
So no, like it was. I didn't make a lot of friends.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I had a couple, and that was just it. And the neighborhood helped because it was a neighborhood full of kids, which is kind of sad now too. When I go around that neighborhood nowadays, it doesn't seem like it used to be. It used to be a huge thing, like the fucking. It was enclosed kind of neighborhood, so like you had one way in and one way out.
Right.
I mean, you could go out the one. There was two ways to get into the fucking neighborhood, basically. It just seemed like every street had like a million fucking houses for Halloween. Like you do the entire fucking neighborhood, and everything's close by. Everybody does the big Christmas shit. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this.
You like the old neighborhood.
Oh yeah, and there's just nothing there anymore.
Yeah.
It's just old people. It's all the fucking families that I grew up with are just old.
Their
and
kids,
now
their kids moved away.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
it's too
sad.
expensive to fucking live in that neighborhood anymore.
Waiting for these people to die.
Yeah,
so
they
some young
inherit
people
the
can
fucking
move
house in there or
and
some
then the
shit.
neighborhood will be back.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
Right?
Where would be the place you would move to, your whole family?
My whole family?
Yeah, you, your wife, your kids. Where would you? Where's a place that you've been so far that seems like a place where you would move if you were
Honestly,
done with
like
Louisiana?
Tennessee, maybe Chattanooga. That was so nice out there. Or Birmingham was really
Dude, I
fucking
like
nice.
Birmingham. Birmingham
like
kinda sold
Birmingham
me.
a lot.
But I mean, I wonder if I get bored with it because I mean, I really only like one barbecue place there, and like
They're gonna have more than that.
yeah. If I go there, like
I think we did like the Vulcan, the fucking thing up
Oh,
there.
yeah,
like
yeah,
there was
yeah.
like a bunch of hills and shit to fucking.
did you
like,
go up to that? Did you go up to the big metal statue?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Is that what is that?
That's the Vulcan.
That is the
yeah,
Vulcan. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we went like November-ish, so it was like nice and chilly out,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was nice. It was such a fucking nice town.
We're going at the beginning of July. That's why
Nice,
I'm
yeah.
not going to be here for the 6th.
Right? Yeah,
For that roller derby show.
yeah.
Are they going to let you play anyway? Or they were like, nah, fuck all that.
Well, they wanted to hear our stuff to
Oh.
make sure we were family friendly, but all we have to do is just not play Transplant Local, and I won't say shit at Villains or not Villains. I got news.
I got news.
Yeah.
All right.
Other than that, we're pretty family friendly. Like in terms of lyrics, we don't curse a lot.
Here's an opinion thing, and I just want to see where you stand on
Gay.
it. Gay. All right. I think favorite hamburgers comes down to the bun.
No,
You don't think so?
no.
You think the patty?
I do think a bun.
I think
is
I think
good
that-
on it,
I
but
think
no.
patties people for the most part have figured out. Like I don't think like I'm ever. I know when patties suck, but
Right.
a really good one. I think all really good ones are almost equal that I've had.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? That usually by the time like you get to a certain level with burgers, and it's just like I mean they're all pretty.
What kind
good.
of bun you like?
I guess I like a brioche.
Yeah,
butter
I was gonna
bun.
say, yeah, that's the
Brioche,
one. That's
yeah.
the fucking one. Obviously,
The brioche bun. After that, onion bun.
Yep.
I do.
onion buns are fucking fire.
I don't
I like
remember-
that Arby's shit. I'll fuck one of those up. Beef
What's
and
an Ar-
cheddar.
Oh, really?
That's on an onion bun.
I had a hamburger once with the onion bun on it. It was fucking fantastic.
It's fucking good. Yeah.
People forget. People sleep on
They,
the
they sleep on them onions.
They sleep on them onion buns.
No, I like good patty shit,
Oh,
cheese. I guess it's the whole thing. What's this? All right, let's do it.
this is the
Whatever.
last
This
one I
better.
got.
This is going to be better.
No, go ahead. Tell me.
I have nothing. No, I have nothing. Yeah.
Do you need the hamburger dressed, or would you rather it dressed or not dressed?
I'd rather it dressed.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like the whole fucking shebang.
Do you like onions?
hmm But I don't like a fucking million of them
You
like
like-
that one place. That was bullshit. I'm a piece of shit. Fucking $20.
Yeah, I like it, but I don't like a million of those motherfuckers.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I'm gonna pay $20 for onions. Like, shit.
okay, you don't have to tell the relative because I just want to know. Even if you got to act like it wasn't you, it's some other guy.
Okay.
But did you have a relative that you looked up to when you were younger, and now they're a loser? I got one.
Let me think. No. I did have people that like I kind of I was cool with, and then they like I left for a while, and then when I saw them again, it's like
You're talking friends, though, probably.
No,
right?
family.
Oh, you were talking
yeah,
family?
Family,
Okay.
yeah. Like, every time I see him, it's just like, fuck, this is who you are now? This is you?
Yeah.
This is you as a person?
I had this uncle. Fuck. Anyway, I knew this guy who has an uncle
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
who, whenever he was younger, showed him like a bunch of like Wasp videos and these like Wasp's heavy metal band. And
Oh,
this other
okay.
stuff.
It's like,
he's like
what? Bees?
he acted like he worked for these bands.
Fuck,
like
yes.
it was all this kind of shit.
Yeah, so like, I
I
took this
realized
backstage.
when I think about it back, it looked like he videoed a TV
Fuck,
to
yes.
like to
Fuck,
to
yes.
get the videos.
Like, this is the backstage monitor that they gave me.
Yeah, I don't know, some bullshit. I was just like listening. I'm like, wow, you're the coolest. You know what I mean? He's showing me all this heavy metal stuff he'd done. I'm like way younger than that story about me liking Metallica.
Right.
I'm at this point just like super cool. This guy knows.
Well, it was Wasp, so.
I had never heard of Wasp before, but he's drinking blood out of a skull. It's like, I guess that's cool. So, anyway, then I see him like 15 years later. This guy sees him 15 years later.
It's hard. Like, it's done.
And he comes and I can't remember why. Me and my girlfriend have to get picked up from like the store and brought back to my house or something. And he picks me up and he's listening to not the old Slaughter CD, but the new Slaughter CD from like Slaughter's some shitty 80s band.
Okay.
And they put out an album.
Wasp album. I was like, oh, shit.
I guess, yeah, I'm bouncing around with 80s bands
Yes,
here.
he's a winger
And
album.
I guess he put out an album, or Slaughter put out an album in the mid 90s too.
Okay.
So he's like blasting that, trying to show me how cool it was. And I could see how much of a loser he was finally.
Right.
And it was like, oh God, it was hard because my girlfriend, this is her first like meeting with the guy.
Fuck yeah.
And I can tell she thinks he's a total loser too.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
And it's like, wow, like
shit. You were so cool, man.
Whenever I was younger, it's like, if I could only be this guy, you know what I mean?
He picks you up 10 years later and he looks the exact same.
It looks the exact same, doing the exact
same
kind
shit.
of stuff. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You realize he's a pillhead.
Oh, yeah.
For the first time, you're like,
time.
okay, I guess you live behind your dad's house.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure, but
Right.
Anyway, yeah. Shout out, you know who you are,
Yeah. Uncle Joseph.
Uncle someone, someone's uncle.
Somebody that I heard about. I read.
Yeah.
I don't even know them. That's how much.
Anyway, that was all I
am.
got.
All right. We did it.
Yay.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I like that.
All right. Yeah, that was all my suggestions.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I think I talked about all the shit I had.
You want to call it?
Probably.
Yeah, fuck this podcast.
Fuck this piece of shit.
All right, guys. You guys like and subscribe to this since we
Piece
care
of
about
shit.
it. This piece of shit.
We
Next
love it, though.
Yeah. Next week, hopefully, we'll have our interview. We actually had an interview set for today, but shit fell through. It's all right.
My days are getting so fucked. Like, I still don't even, like...
You don't remember who we were supposed to interview?
No, I do, but it's like a guy that got moved around a bit, and then Paul came through for practice, so it just didn't feel right. And we're doing this
symbols.
now. Like, yeah, right. Just everything about today was weird, you know?
All right, well, fuck this podcast.
Fuck this.
All right, guys. See you next week.
Fucking mama now.
Do that again?
Yeah. Oh. I know that's what you wanted. I know that's what it was.
You know what I want. All right.